expect nothing less. Cheeseman trying to go up the inside of Christopher attack. Oh, around the outside. Oh, he makes it stick. Oh, that was... We left or right, Rapid Rubric doesn't flinch. Willie up the inside of the tight hairpin, trying not to push Rubric off. Hudaf go for the move on Noodles. Can he fling it around the outside? Oh, and Kahoot jumps up the inside.
Oh, please.
Oh, Hudaf, you left.
Let's get into the action. Make a dive bomb. He's gonna make the dive
Oh,
bomb.
Majala
He's
down
gonna
the inside. That
Contact
might
with-
just
he's
be
done
on.
it.
Gonna get in front of Daff. Now, Daff, all Daff needs to do is stay 3 seconds. What's Rubik doing? Oh my God!
Is he gonna this Yano? Oh! That is how you do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome, race fans. Welcome to Rapid Racing League Division 1. I'm Rapid Bajala, John Sullivan. Welcome to the telecast. We're live in Imola for race 1 of our double header feature tonight. We're starting in Imola tonight, and then we're moving out to Brazil. So it's going to be an absolutely humdinger of a race. Just to run you through tonight's format, it'll be an 18-minute qualification. We're going to go for two 25% races with full points on offer. The guys are just getting out on the track and warming up, so we'll be with those guys shortly. So to give you a quick look at last week's results, round 17, Rapid Daz got the job done, got the chocolates for us, which was good to see. He got his first win out on track. We'll see how he goes in the Aston Martin Rapid Kahoot in second, and tonight Kahoot could wrap up the Division 1 championship if he gets more points over Relic, and Kimmy ran third. Round 18 was Mexico, and CBF Chrissy had a really good win from Rapid Willie. Good to see him on the podium. And Rapid Dad, in his debut, his second race, got himself on the podium, so good on to Rapid Dad. Just to have a quick look at the standings, and you can see that Kahoot now has a pretty commanding lead, and unfortunately, Hugh Daff has actually pulled out for the rest of the season. So if you take a look at that, tonight, Kahoot, with the right results, could win the championship here in Imola or in Brazil. The constructors wide open. Hopefully, Betsy and Relic can get a few points for the AlphaTauris, but it could be all wrapped up tonight. Congratulations to Goats for Life, our Division 2 champion from Aston Martin. Wrapped up the championship last night in Mexico. Good on to him, and we wish him all the best of luck when he steps up to Division 1 next season. Well, that's it for the preview. Let's get out on track. We'll get the boys all warmed up. Good luck. Enjoy the racing. Bye for now. Very So let's ride on board here with Debonator, who's come back after a 6-month little bit of sabbatical. So good to see him back out here. There's a few guys spinning around on track here at the moment. It was a short qualification. Rubrik's on a hot lap here. Interesting to see what these guys do. We don't obviously know about the weather forecast. So let's ride on board with Rubrik as he moves into Sector 3. CBF Betsy currently leads us. It was a 1:27.095. Obviously, that was a nice little warm-up lap. We'd probably be looking at the 1:15s, 1:16s. CBF Sways breaks it in. Relic 1:15. They're all coming in thick and fast. 1:15.6. How can Rubrik go in here? 1:15.693 puts him in. It was an invalidation, unfortunately. So let's see how he goes on from here. Good to see everyone. Welcome to the stream, all our 12 viewers. Good to have you in here. Andy, good to have you on there, mate. We're doing Imola and Brazil, both 25 laps. So let's take a look on board with Rubik. Coming down in here, Sector 2. It's a purple first sector. So definitely on here as we go into the slight. Lucky not to invalidate here. Hopefully won't get any trouble here as he comes up against Ninja, who gets well and truly out of his way. Nice work, Ninja. Good to see you racing again tonight. Slow third. Just some people will take that into second. Coming down here into the last two corners, obviously flat out. Want to be dropping this down here to fourth or third. Hard on the brakes. Car has a ability to push you out wide, and you can invalidate this lap so easily on those last two turns. Cross the line, he'll be looking for a 15.2. Rubrik goes P1. Shots fired. Great work, Rubrik. He is currently our pole sitter. Kahoot just slightly 6/10 or less than 6/10. It's about as close as you can get. That is a piece of paper between those two boys, between 1 and 2. Good to see Rubrik getting himself the Tifosi. Will be very, very happy with him. Daz is going to be looking at the medium strategy. His win last week. Short quality Swayze. Short quality, all 18 minutes and then two 25%ers, mate. They certainly are. Storm, congratulations on wrapping up the Constructors in Division 2. Goats for life in the Aston Martins there. But let's take a look at what Daz. Great debut, winning his first race. Hugs that nice corner onto the last straight. Wants to get DRS, but he's invalidated. Noodles on the outlap. Let's see who's on a hot. Debonator, looking like, oh jeez, he's coming into the pits here. Reno. So, and he's just getting out of the road. Betsy 2/10 up here at the moment, so he's actually on track, or is he slowing down? No, seems to be so. No, he's now 4 seconds away, unfortunately. So Betsy and Relic have got all the jobs to do. They've really got to start making a dent here into Josie Wales and Rubrik, or they could lose the Constructors. If things go against them here tonight. So, see who's coming out. Who's on a lap here. Betsy with the 2/10s. Rapid Daz on the mediums. He's definitely going for a different strategy here. Relic just hugging that inside. Let's take a look. The only guy that can... Willie with a 1:15.1. If you don't mind, he puts it there. Oh, that'll be an invalidation, but let's see what Relic can do here. Oh, Spinola. Oh, geez, lucky. And he's just been able to back out of that. Lucky just in time. So he will back off and try again. Reno in the pits. Rapid Dad in the pits, who hasn't boxed yet. Dano is retired. He's got a qualification ban. Great lap by Willie. 1:15.1. Got himself on the podium last week. And, wow, he's found a little bit of form. Let's take a look at what Ninja's got. 4/10 down. In the Alfa Romeo, working there with Chrissy, who's not racing tonight. Geez, nice work down in the fourth gear. Coming down here to the hairpin down the third. Daff's left the session for some reason. Obviously, we'll get him back into. He's invalidated, unfortunately. Nice work there by Willie. Yes, absolutely, Hutto. Great to have you in the chat there. Let's see what Noodles is coming in. Daz has done 4 laps on those mediums and really can't seem to be improving his boxing now. So let's take a look at Broken Reptile. He'll have 10 seconds added to his result here. So you got the 10-second penalty for making contact, but let's see if he can break it down. No Reedy tonight, obviously. We've got 19 on the grid. And Reptile and with a 1:16, so 2 seconds off, so P12 so far. Quite a few guys out on track at the moment. Let's see, Rubrik's just going to light. 7 minutes left. He's invalidated. Josie Wiles 1:14.9. We're into the 1:14s. Great time, 9:96. That's right, on board the Division 1 champion who'll be handing it over tonight. I'd imagine Cahoot's probably in the position. He can wrap up the championship depending on results, and it's going to be a tough ask for Relic, who's the only one that can really mathematically stop. Well, Noodles as well can actually mathematically stop, so they're going to have to worry about it. Let's take a look on board with Rubric here. As we go down here in the Sector 2, or approaching Sector 2 just nicely. In 7th, dropping nicely into 4th. Drop those gears in. Just a little bit of hesitation coming out. That acceleration, the car just wants to flick up here in this hard hairpin. You've got to use the curbs. Again, just twitchy on that exit out, trying to get the traction out. Game's obviously rebooted for Daff. Slowing to here into the 3rd. As we accelerate away, well, so back into the pits after invalidation. SD Romulus, good to see him in the McLaren tonight with Sways. These boys are reserving tonight. Into the pits as well. See what Reno's got. Nicely tucks that thing. Doesn't want to invalidate here into Sector 1. Coming into the hard left right. In 7th. Drops to 4th. Accelerate down. Definitely he's 3/10 up. And for whatever reason, I'm not too sure what he's up to here. But Daff waiting to go. Andy coming in now. See what Andy can do here. So Andy making his Rapid Racing League debut. This is his first race in Division 1 for us. So let's ride on board with him in the Alpine. And Andy with a 1:16.3, just 1.3 seconds away, so not too bad on his first lap. You'd probably expect a little bit more. Dad just warming up. It's 4 minutes to go, so he's taking it late. I'd probably say he's going to double up on the 2 laps, but obviously the 2 Aston Martins on the mediums. They're going to split their strategy here and look at one for position, but let's see if he can break it in. And Daz is out on those reds, so okay, so obviously Rapid Dad is definitely going for the mediums and Daz is going for the reds, so he's going to go for a faster time. He's looking for track position. This track in Imola, one of the obviously the vintage tracks, notorious hard overtaking place. Nicely worked out, just on that nice throttle, braking just here at the 50 metre, drop to third, accelerate out. Looking to get up here, braking just at the 50 barrier, down to the 5th. Use the car to accelerate out on something hard, straight ahead, just braking just ever so slightly inbound. Got to take it through. The car wants to twitch out to the right there. Braking just to the 50 brake as we go to third. Hit those 2 apexes ever so slightly. Don't want to be able to twitch the car out to the right. Braking hard into third or fourth, depending on your flavour. Third here for Dad. Just on a touch on the brakes, slight drop. Looking like a 16, yep, 16 flat, which is a good performance on the mediums and the best medium runner we have so far. Rapid Daz on his warm-up lap. He will be the next across the line. Looks like we have got a. Looks like we've got Relic. Yep, has spun Yola again. Yellow's in sector 2. It wasn't a hot lap, but that's not going to go through. And yep, I had that last night. Daff could not do anything. Couldn't choose tyres, nothing. It's no fun. I totally agree. Particularly when it started raining and I couldn't go into inters. Just watch my replay from Brazil. That was fun. Okay, so let's take a look at what Rapid Daz has got. Coming here into the second S's. Oh, looking very pretty here as we go to the hairpin. Braking just here at the 50 metre brake. Slight lock up with those no ABS. Josie Wales on an outlap, Willie on his outlap, so we're going to ride on those guys as well. Everyone seems to be out here for the last hurrah. Is Dad going to try and set another time? No, he's going to box, so his day's done. Reptile's job's done here. Daz is going to be the first across, and then we've got the 2. I think that's the 2. Well, actually, it could be the Williams behind him. It's Debonaire's red flag. Daz, let's see what he's got on his thing. Can he get into the 14? It's 14.5 P1. Wow, Daz. And let's take a look at, oh, Yano hot lap. McNeil's will have to get it on the next one, I'm sorry. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, he's on an out lap. Okay, McNeil's, thanks very much. I will definitely get Yano in Italy, his hometown. We'll get Yano while Andy is on a hot lap. See how he goes here. I'll just keep a close eye on him. He may not even get out. Oh, he's got 28 seconds. He'd want to hurry up. He's not going to make it. In fact, he probably is not going to. Rapid Dad's retired from the session, so his day's done. Rubrik's retired in P6. Willie is also invalidated, so he can't increase. Daz right now P1. Josie Wales P2. Let's take a look here. Just want to take a look on Andy at the moment. And okay, so on the outlook, I think we might have the timing glitch here. So for you, McNeils, time for a bit of Yano. Hello, this is Yano. Here we are with Andy coming up here to the main straight, a very fun place for the great Yano. Many great times here in Imola. We brake hard into fourth. Just accelerating away. Does want to hit the apex there. He's going to spin himself into spin. Comes into the left-hander nicely. Probably could have hit the apex a little bit better, Andy, but unfortunately could not do it. Braking hard, wants to clip the apex. Oh, the car wants to get twitchier than a hooker on a Saturday night. Comes up here into the 50, braking hard into 5th. Another acceleration is not going too bad, Andy. Let's see what he's going to do here into sector 2. Is he going to be faster? Gaza's lovely sweeping right-hander there. Love that one. Yano loves that one. Andy coming up here. Next into the braking of the aces. The hairpin. Andy doing very nice. No invalidation so far. Into sector 3. Relic is retired. Not too sure. He must want to go to sleep. Here comes through yellow flags. Will Andy improve? Coming through here, he wants to improve. He's invalidated. Andy invalidated. He cannot improve. This means Daz is a pole sitter. This is the gospel according to Yano. Thanks, McNeils, for the claim. So Daz is going to be our pole sitter. Let's see if we can get him quickly into the chat. So, pretty good performance there. Well done to him. Everyone seems to be red carding here. Andy's the only one. I was actually on another one, actually, and he's actually 2/10 up. So this is a massive timing glitch on my end. I'm not too sure how much time we've got left. I'm showing red screens here all over the place, and I am that far behind. So it looks like qualifying has ended there. Not too sure what seems to be happening there. So Daz is our on pole. Well done to Daz. Fantastic effort from him. So Daz gets our pole. Josie Wiles in P2, CBF Betsy P3, Kahoot P4, Relic P5, and that's where Relic really wants to be going from Willie. P6, Rubric P7, Swayze and Ninja rolling out our top 10. Just want to try and get Rapid into the, if I can actually find him. And we just can't seem to find him at the moment, so we're just going to go straight into the race. So yeah, I just did, unfortunately. So Here we go. Got the formation lap going. Let's take a look at the intervals. So let's take a look at the tyre situation here. So the top 10, everyone on the top 10, obviously on the reds. Rapid Dad in P12 will be our first guys. Well, Mr. Vorno on the chat, Daz the GOAT. Might get him instead of Willie, who knows? Hey Vorno, welcome mate. Not joining us tonight, obviously. Are you at work, mate? Yeah, true. Willie all the way. So let's take a look here at Daz, Josie Wales. Storm Hutto looks like he's doing some recruiting for Formula ACE. Probably not the right place to be doing it, Hutto, mate. But good work on Daz. That's second pole out of 3 races, and good on him. Nice work, Forno, mate. Glad to see that you're working, buddy. Got to get those dollars, mate. Look forward to getting on the stream again very, very soon. So we are getting here. JC Wales. Let's see what Betsy can do from here. Hey Reedy, how are you, mate? Sorry you can't race with us tonight. Good, thanks very much for joining in the stream. We'll have 4 interviews. Yeah. So everyone seems to be lining up. Wonder if Cody's will give me a decent angle. I'm not too sure about you, but I just want to be looking at the rear ends here. And it's time for the intimidation of Imola with 3 lights, 4, 5 lights out, and the race from turn 1 has begun. Daz gets off the line. Josie Wells has done well into P2. Betsy into P3, which is what he needs to be doing, and Cahoots on the P4. As we go into turn 1, Linus Stern, looks like they're all going to seem to squeeze their way through quite nicely. Couple of things. Swayze's been able to jump Ninja and down the back of the grid. Daff has left the session, so he's obviously still having disconnection issues. As, oh no, Betsy's gone, and he's spun it around. Relic is spun. I actually know that was Betsy that spun around, so Relic is still in there, right behind him. I think that was through his own devices. As we come down here to this small straight, Relic trying to tune his car into, he has got to get in front of Kahoot, but right now, P3 for Kahoot is looking like he'll wrap up the championship and could wrap it up here in Imola. As we come down, Daz right out there in front, Josie Wales, Kahoot, Relic's trying to through. Rapid Rubric has got himself into P6, Sways as we come into the S's down through here. Oh, nice little corner cut there from CB through Betsy. And Broken Reptile down here in P12 as well in the Ferrari, replacing Kimmy, who cannot join us here tonight. So let's see what he can do. Last week, a bit of a shocker. Took Reedy out there in Mexico. Looking through it, Debonator would just love to finish the race, wouldn't he, here? And Reno from here. And coming through from Reno down here in his first one, down in 14th. But Dano, who did not qualify, he's already got himself up to 6 positions. Betsy's got himself Ninja. These guys are obviously Ninja and Andy at the back of the grid trying to go for 17th position. So right up there, Daz looking to break the DRS. Josie Wales here in P2. Kahoot here in P3 right now. We've got the timing glitch. Fantastic. Willie putting pressure there on Kahoot. Waiting for his opportunity. Oh, geez, got a little bit wiggly there, Willie. Wiggle, Willie, wiggle. Relic in P5 really needs to get in front of Kahoot and get in front of Kahoot real fast. Rubric P6, Swayze P7. Doing fantastic there in the McLaren. Great work from him. Rapid Noodles there in P8. The other one of the guys that can go from here, SD Romulus, has come back to sub, but Noodles, Relic, and Kahoot are the only guys that can mathematically win here, win the championship. Kahoot, with a couple of good results, will be crowned our Division 1 champion. Let's ride on board with SD Romulus as he comes through. DRS is now enabled here, lap 3 of 16. Noodles holding sway. Daz right there in front once again. Seems to have the track to himself. Not a lot of action in terms of bits of gaps in here, and cannot seem to get a pass going here at the moment. Willie hunting down. Reno's got the job done on Dano. I think Dano probably just made a mistake there coming out of that second S's. That's probably what's caused him to drop back to 15th. Let's go a little bit further up there, but Josie Wales is now outside the DRS of Rapid Daz, and that's really sort of playing into Daz's hands here. Rapid Dad down here in P10, starting to hone in on SD Romulus. Here we go into Super has got P11. Oh, but he's been pumped out there wide. I'm not too sure if there was contact between him and Debonator, but he's got a pass on the medium, so he's going from the long strat. Rapid Dad trying to hand down onto SD Romulus here. So Rapid Dad in P10. Debonator's got the pass on Supra, so his Supra got a little bit of wing damage, or that was just the DRS. Dano's got himself past Reno. So Betsy is retired. Safety car? No safety car called here at the moment. Enjoy work, Vorno. Thanks for jumping in, mate. Really appreciate it. Betsy has left the session. He's crushed out, unfortunately. Sector 3. So, let's take a look at the leader here. Daz, currently in P1. He's got 1 second, so he's outside the DRS. Josie Wales trying to stay in touch with him. Kahoot, further 2 seconds behind. He doesn't need to win. He doesn't need to risk. And Willie within the DRS, but obviously not a big straight here at Imola. So, what can Willie do here? He's going to get the use of the DRS. Kahoot won't have that luxury. There's a straight just not fast enough there. Noodles has actually got himself right there. We've got a couple of pitters, early pitters here. So Noodles up to P7, Romulus, and Rapid Dad, Ninja. Down a little bit further, he's got himself up there. He's obviously pitting. Relic's pitted. So Relic is pitting early, and so Super actually getting off those reds. Or getting onto the reds. So just getting out of traffic, hopefully getting the undercut working for those guys. So let's see if that comes to them. So Relic's got himself out of traffic and he's going the long game. So Relic's made that choice. Let's see if it works out for him. So Daz out in front now, 1.3 seconds. Josie Wales in P2, Kahoot P3, Willie P4. Under pressure from Rubric. No. Willie's actually going to be putting some pressure on Kahoot now. What's Kahoot going to do here? Is he going to give this up? Or is he just going to play the points game here? Kahoot needs to be 75 or, sorry, 76 points. 76, 50, 50, 78 points up at the end of this to actually claim the championship. Today, Swayze's got himself, but that's actually Josie Wales in the pits. Willie on the outside. Does he get the job done? Yes, he does. Kahoot, I wouldn't be surprised if he's just playing the safe game. Really doesn't need to struggle through. As the first rounds, or the only round of pit stops, are now being completed. Josie Wales will come out on the mediums. Let's see where he goes. Rubric's come through out, but he's got 4 seconds. Relic. It'll be interesting to see if Relic and the undercut work for him. And it doesn't look like it has. Well, he's 2.5 seconds behind Josie, so he didn't actually improve. So Josie will be able to defend. He'll be the Sergio Perez for Kahoot, I would imagine. Supra has got the job on Noodles out, probably outside the straights. Yep. So on the main straight, Noodles in the pits. And Noodles P17, Broken Reptile P18. So Daz 3.5 seconds ahead of Willie. Willie obviously in a bit of Kahoot, half a second. What is Kahoot's strat here? Is he going to make the box? Bucks? Yes, he does. So Kahoot's into the pits. Swayze P4. He goes into the pits as well. Rapid Dad, he's obviously going the long strat. And he's jumped himself into... So Daz is coming to the pits. Onto the mediums. Let's see where it comes out. So Daff looks like he's left, I think. These guys haven't boxed. A lot of pit stops happening here. Josie Wales coming through. He was the closest to Dad, and he's now 2 seconds. So Daz has actually been able to increase his relic now into P3. Oh, geez, I tell you what, that was a bit close. Kahoot gave it up, and Relic's jumped him. Relic has jumped him. That's it. He needed to do that in order for him to keep the championship alive. Kahoot is now behind Relic, which is what we want to see here. So when it shakes up, Josie Wales, is he going to be on a party chat there with Kahoot? And Kahoot's going to say, I need you to do a Perez, mate, and just back him up into me. Don't let him pass, don't let him pass. But Relic has done well. The undercut has worked for him. Tyres are 2 laps older, so will that play into Kahoot's hand later down? Rubik's actually got in front of Kahoot. What's Kahoot done? Oh no, Kahoot has lost it. He's spun. That is not going to help him at all. Does he have damage on the wind plate? No, it doesn't look like. He's got himself up and running again. You sure can, Nick Niels. Sure can, mate. Not a problem at all. You can join in. Absolutely, mate. Rapid Daff coming through. So gets a stop. Dano in front, 7 laps. He's definitely going to be going deep. 3 second time penalty for Reno. So we'll go through here. Reno trying to get through with 7 laps. Andy in P4. These guys obviously going through, but Rapid Daz looking on the inside, trying to get a pass overtaken. And Daz really pushing in, pushing through those corners. Oh, a little bit shaky on the way. And Andy is holding up and bringing Josie Wiles. Rapid Daff has actually got himself a 3 second time penalty for cutting the corner there. But Andy doesn't have to give it up. But he's going to, by the looks of it. I don't think Daz is actually going to give him much of a choice. Relic has got himself in front of Rubric, has got in front of Reno. So Rubric got the pass done. Daff's gone up. Reno's dropped back. So, oh, who was that in the kitty litter? I'm not too sure who was that. It looks like Reno got himself going. Oh, they're all. Oh, and Daz has no. Oh no, he's got no wing. Oh, what's happened there to Daz? He's got no wing. He's made contact there with somewhere, and that is going to cost him the race. Josie Wales now leads from Willie. Relic in P. The effective leader is Josie Wales. So looks like Daz trying to make a pass there, and it's come unstuck. So that's not going to help him at all. So let's see what Daz can do from here. So Relic in P4. Rapid Rubik Swayze P6, who has boxed, which is good. The Rapid Dad boxed as well. P7 Kahoot now P8. ST Romulus, P9, Rapid Noodles. Is in P10 there. Josie Wales with the fastest lap with a 1:16 and leading here at the moment. Very nicely. He's got a 1.5 second lap gap from Willie. And Relic in P3, so that's going to help Relic. Vital points to keep the championship alive. Rubric in P4. Rapid Dad P6 as we're stretching out here with 6 laps to go. Looks nicely. Will Willie win? We're not going to show. SD Romulus. Dano. Coming through here. Rapid Noodles. Andy gets a 3-second time penalty. Debonator doing pretty well. Looks like he's on track for maybe his first points since returning. If he can get the job done with Noodles, Supra hanging back there 1 second in P12. Daff has got the overdone with Andy, who's lost it. And just crawling along there. So, up in front, Josie Wales. Daz is obviously trying to rebound in here. Dano's got himself another position over SD Romulus. Nice overpass, we just missed that, but he's 3 seconds behind here. Rapid Dad on those reds, hunting down Swayze. Is he going to get the job down here onto the main straight? He'll have DRS. Don't think Swayze's got a lot of fight to be able to do it, but yep, nice work, job done, P5 from the Dadstar, or formerly known as Espinala, and he is now into P5. Rubric 1.5 seconds through. Super has got the job done on Debonator, and he's on the reds. Be interesting to see what happens. Team Orders here with Red Bull. Noodles obviously needs the points. Right now, Cahoot's got himself up to P7. Daz with a 1:15.2 and the fastest lap. Could be interesting here. Yes, let's see what the Dadster can do. He's within 2/10 now of Willie. 5 laps to go. Does he have enough time? So I think he's probably going to get the job done here. Relic has got himself up to P2. So Willie's obviously had a moment. Does he have wing damage? Is he going to box it? Is he going to race it through here? Probably not going to give it up, but Dad inside. Willie, oh, made him earn it, but Dad gets a job done. P4. Aston Martin doing very nicely. Willie back to P5. Swayze sort of hunting him down, but Relic, well, if you wanted to keep this championship alive, Relic realised what's it. Betsy has joined back. Good to have him for the next race. Dana has retired. Is that going to be a safety car? It is. Oh, wow. Safety car with 4 laps to go here at Imola. What will the front runners do? Are they going to look at track position? Dano makes the massive blue coming out of that corner. Going to see what happens here. And no, he's not even on track. Okay, let's go back to the leaders. We've got Reno boxing for reds. You've got Broken Reptile boxing for reds. They're not taking, they don't have to gamble here. Josie Wales, it's 12 laps. Does he go to the reds? I tell you now, if he does not box, guess who is in? Yep, Softs are working a treat. Absolutely correct, it's your boy. And Wales has gone for track position. What's Relic going to do? Track position as well. Rubric, what's he going to do? Track position as well. This is playing out for a Rapid Dad podium, ladies and gentlemen. On the reds, the only one in the top 10. Well, Super is on the reds as well. None of them are boxing. We're probably going to get 1 or 2 laps. They've obviously looked and said, right, track position is key. This allows Kahoot to jump a bit through. Let's quickly take a look at... Let's quickly take a look at those championship titles at the moment. And as you can see, Relic is far in ahead as we're under the safety cars. And Kahoot on 240, 170, so 70 odd points in front. He needs those points, but he's right behind with Relic, so he keeps the championship alive at least for another race. So it'd be interesting to see. We are currently under safety cars. While we've got, please visit our shirt sponsor, Sully's Shirt. They've got the brand new Ver 33 2021 World Champion. Or while you're at it, why not get your I Support Daniel Ricciardo and anyone who crashes into Lewis Hamilton? Available at sullyshirts.com.au. You're not dressed until you're wearing a Sully's, thanks to our sponsors. So let's get back while they're under safety car. Just flicking it back here. So, Kahoot P7, Sways, Willie. We're at least probably going to get one more. A few guys have boxed, so lap 14, so it's going to be 2 laps in anger. So we will not get DRS redone, so there will be no DRS. So we're just 2 laps to go. What can Rubric do? Or Relic? Definitely safety cars coming in this lap. Yeah, I can see that. Absolutely. That seems to have fixed it. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm not too sure exactly what happened, but looks like the reboot has seemed to have worked. So safety car in this lap. Josie Wales. Debonated 5 seconds severe collision with Supra, so he's actually broken into Supra. So Supra won't be happy. Second ignoring yellow flags from Debonator as well, so he's racking up the penalties. And here we go, Josie Wales on the thing. We've got quite a few. Right down the back, Swayze, everybody running through actions. Cahoot's looking for an inside pass down here. Does he do the right thing? Looks like on the inside, Swayze. Oh boy! Willie's gone around. Willie's gone around. Has he got damage? Has he been able to save it though? He's been able to. Doesn't look like he's got damage. Cahoot's been able to. What's Cahoot done? He's okay. I thought he might have actually hit Willie there on the way through. Daff's lost it. Ninja's gone up. Reptile's losing it. Noodles is way, way back. He's also collided. But up in front, Josie Wales from Relic P to 6/10. Rapid Dad. Oh, he was trying to get a sniff inside of Rubric's rear end and couldn't get it. Thanks very much, it's your boy. Really appreciate those biddies, mate. Thank you so much, mate. Really appreciate it. And for the Astons there, good point. Josie Wales here with 2 laps to go. Oh, Swayze up on Dad. Rapid Dad's got a 3-second time penalty. Swayze getting aggressive there, but what's Dad going to do now? That's really going to cost him a chance of getting to the podium because he had to go out wide. Daz has got himself back into this. Can he get Cahoot up here on the last straight? This is 1 lap to go. Daz has nothing to lose and everything to gain as he goes down this straight. This is the last one. Debonator, 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings. It's all come in pear shape for Debonator. Daz does Cahoot. He's got himself up to P5. Relic in P2. So far, that is 18 valuable points. Daz on the inside. He's going to... Oh, what a pass from Daz. Cahoot down to P6. Sways. Oh, Sways has spun it around. SD Romulus is carnage at the back as SD Romulus has now got himself up to P8. This last lap of carnage, but Relic, can he get the actual chain? Can he get the win? I think Josie's going to hold on for the Mercedes-Benz boys and another win for him. Can he hold on? Everyone seemed to be settling. Andy down there. Does he have a chance of going? Obviously, no helmet. Not against the rules there, but oh, Ninja trying to get on the outside. But let's take a look as we go down here to the last corner. Josie Wales. Carnage going through. It's going to. Daz is going to. Will he drop it through? But Josie Wales is going to win race 1 here at Imola. Relic comes P2. Rubric in the podium for the first time for a long time. Kahoot jumps Rapid Dad for P4. Daz brings it home into P6. SD Romulus, Willie, Andy, Supra finishes P11. Swayze P12, Ninja, and Reno. So a fantastic result there. Unlucky for Daz. Had that wing damage it there, but they are your top 3. So Josie Wales, great win from Josie. It's been a long time coming. Has definitely been the number 2 driver for most of the season. And that's it, job done. Great relief for Josie. Rapid Dad, driver of the day. Definitely well deserved. Was definitely on for a podium and then got that 3-second time penalty, which has cost him. But Josie Wales, our race one at Imola, a great result from him. Rubric on the podium there with Relic, and Relic desperately needed those points to keep it up. So these are your. Just want to make sure that I've got all these guys here. I do, so I'll get these guys. So Josie Wales is our first. Just going to invite these guys to the chat. Relic in P2, Rapid, Rubric in P3, Kahoot P4. The Dad in P5, Daz P6, SD Romulus P7, Broken Reptile P8, Rapid Willie P9, Andy on his debut in P10, Super in P11, and Swayze P12, Ninja P13, and Reno P14. Just getting the boys in. So a good result from Josie. Hey mate, how are you? Just getting the other 2 guys. And Rubric we're just inviting as well. So hopefully the boys will be all in the chat in a minute as we go back into the lobby, get ourselves ready for race 2. Relic, are you there, mate? Beautiful. Rubric, are you with us, mate? Looks like the owner's... yeah, there he is, mate. There he is. Ah, beautiful. So race 1... Hey? You don't need to, mate. It's automatic. It's automatic. It's okay. You don't need to. So it's a professional setup, mate. I've got here, buddy. I can't race, but I've got the professional setup. So let's go through it. Oh, mate, that's what I do. That's what I do. So in P1, Josie Wales, congratulations, mate. What a win. Fantastic. Congratulations. Absolutely, mate. So you were qualified well. At one stage, it looked like you were going to get P1, and then Daz sort of clinched that right at the end, but he had a bit of a moment, I think it might have been with Andy, where he made contact and lost his front wing, and you took advantage of it, Walesy, and brought it home. Congratulations. Yep. Fair enough then, exactly. Relic P2, desperately needed that, mate, to keep the championship going. Yeah, well, mate, come on, mate. We've got to get you win it. Just Kahoot dies, and yeah, that's it exactly. But mate, look, back on the podium. Well done. Congratulations.
First in. And it was funny at the restart. It had one lap. We were hoping it had one lap to go at the end, and it was like Honda behind Mercedes and Carlos.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
saying that too. Yeah.
No, fair enough. That's good work, mate. Congratulations. So, look, sorry, didn't have the audio turned on, so let's go back to Josie there. Just one more time. Congratulations on the win, buddy. Look, as I said, look, you just got pipped from Daz on the podium for pole, and then all of a sudden, Daz had that moment. You got, brought the win back, so congratulations to you, mate. Tell us about your race. Sorry.
Yeah, well, the start was good. Probably one of my better starts, so I'll take it. And it was looking pretty bad. He was taken off, and then, like I said, him and FF Andy, they just came into contact, and he just spun out. I took advantage of them. They got me P1.
There you go. So valuable 37 points. I reckon that's pretty much closing Mercedes getting the constructors for Div 1. And if there isn't one thing that Tifosi don't like winning in Monza, but seeing a Ferrari on the podium in Imola would probably go close. Mate. And I'm trying to remember, is this? I'm trying to think. Rubric. It's been a long time coming, mate.
That's been a long time, mate. Look, that was one of my probably the worst track on the game for me as well. So hopefully that says something for next season, mate. That's all.
There you go. Well, that's good. So look, 15 points to Tifosi will be happy. So race 2 in Brazil. Now, Rubric, correct me if I'm wrong, mate, this is actually one of your stronger tracks too, correct?
No, which Brazil?
Brazil.
Mate, let's fucking go, mate.
Yeah, exactly. Well, let's get on to race 2, guys. We'll take a short break, back shortly. Congratulations to our podium places, and we'll see you shortly for race 2. Well done, guys.
Cheers for stream.
Thanks for Charlie. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. So thanks to the guys for joining us there. Going to get trackside in a minute. And looks like I've got a very special person which I'm going to invite. Well, actually, McNeil's, are you there, mate?
Yep.
Turn your audio, mate. So McNeil's is going to be joining me up here for the second race. How's your day been, mate?
It's been alright.
That's good.
I've been on school holidays for a couple of weeks now, so
beautiful. That's good. No worries. How the Bulls in Noble Park going? Going okay? Get back to footy next season?
Pre-season. Yeah, season's already started.
Beautiful. And how's your racing going in Divi 3?
I actually got my first finish in a couple of weeks.
Good stuff.
Last week.
Yep.
But I won't be racing tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Due to me going to the cricket.
Ah, right, okay. So, beautiful. Enjoy that. So, look, we're going to get the short qualifying. Brazil... it's going to be nice and close. We're looking at 107s, maybe even crack a 106 here, I would say would be pole. Let's see if Daz can get the job done here as we are readying up.
I mean, we'd also be looking at Tracy as what he said. This is his stronger track.
Yes, very true. Rubric's definitely going to be tough around here as well. There's quite a few guys, and look, don't count out Daz. He's been extremely fast around these circuits. So let's get everything done.
The Euro title as well.
Yep, Div
1.
He's
wrapped up the Euro.
He has Div 1 champion. So thanks to our 20 viewers in the chat. Good to have you guys along board us. Yeah, Marty, mate, we've got a rapid, mate, funny enough, RRL actually started in Australia, so 3 divisions here in Australia, Div 2 on Monday, Div 1 on Tuesday nights, it's our Premium Division, and Div 3 on Wednesday nights, and our Euro guys have Div 4 and Div 2 running on Thursday night Wednesday night their time, Thursday morning our time, and Friday morning our time, or Thursday night they've got their Div 1 and Div 3, so forth. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it, Mentor. Appreciate you being on the stream. Hopefully I'll get the audio, and we've got McNeil's joining me in here for special comments. So thank you, McNeil's, for joining me, mate, keeping me company. So it'll be interesting to see what happens out here. Everyone's pretty much in the outlap. I think we've got Rubrics taking a look here. Got the Haas. Who's the Haas of? Was that Rayner? Yep, beautiful. Okay, mate. Well, I'm going to chuck you in the deep end, buddy. I'm going to land on Rayner. You are going to take your first commentary lap, McNeils. So I will leave it on Rayner. We're just going to go and, mate, have some fun. Enjoy. And I'm just going to be quiet for the next second. McNeils, over to you, mate.
Right, okay. Now heading into the start-finish straight, about to open up your DRS. On your flight lap, you want to stick to the left-hand side, try and take as much time off as you can. Here we go, starting the lap. Want to brake just after the 50-meter board, hit the apex. Don't get too greedy on the throttle. I need some validators.
Commentator's curse here, obviously. So who's the next one coming around? I think you'll find it's going to be Rubric.
So Rubric picking up a tiny toe from the car just coming out. Oh, right there.
Keep going, mate.
Go, perfect exit there. This is where lots of people get caught out here with the braking sometimes. That's well executed there. Here we go. Brake hard. Down into second, up into third quickly so you don't spin. Back into second, up into third, fourth. And now classic Lewis Hamilton Albon place. Luckily there's not a car there this time. Now braking just before the 50-meter board, hit the apex, get a fast exit, and now here you just stick to the left-hand side, try and scrub as much time as you can off, open the DRS wide open, stick to the left-hand side, make sure you don't invalidate, and you put in a 1076.
Nice work, McNeils. You're like a pro, mate. You've done this once or twice before. Well done.
I did the first one on Thursday.
There you go. Good on you, man. Well done. That's fantastic. So let's take a look and see who's next across the line. Looks like Reno is going to go for a second lap down here. Rubric Rapid Dads with a 105 on the mediums. Relic's gone to a 107.2 P1. Nice time from him. Sector 2 and Sector 3 purple.
Second off.
Yep. So let's take a look. Oh, Dano's got himself to a 107.3. Nice return. He didn't qualify. Obviously had a quali ban. So good to see from him. Coming
Next
across
the line's Debonator.
Debonator, let's see.
No, he's invalidated.
He's invalidated. Behind him's an Alfa Romeo of Ninja.
Ninja.
Yep, so let's see
he's
what...
invalidated himself.
He's Ninjas as well. So who's the Reds? Is that going to be the Ferrari or will it be... No, it'll be...
Rubric's
yeah, but Rubik will be boxing at least.
There's an Alpha
Relic
towering behind.
Yep, which will probably be
here. He's
Betts
invalidated
as well. So... We've got the medium. Swayze is boxing. Looks like Reno is going to go through 1087. Good enough for P7 from Reno. And that was Rapid Dazzers on the mediums, 1082. So, not too sure. He did start, we did the first part of the quali on mediums and then went to Reds later at Imola. So, I'll be interested to see if he sticks on those. Cahoot's coming through on mediums. 1082, that's P6. And behind him is the AlphaTauri of, is that Relic again? It was Relic again, he went for a second lap. So he'll probably be boxing here. We have got the Alpine, is that Debonator now?
Debonator.
He's invalidated again. Betsy will be the next one across the line. He's got a medium. He's got a purple sector 2. Whether that's a personal purple, I'd imagine it would be. Let's see what he's got in store. Just clips that inside apex. As you said, hug the inside corner. Don't want to invalidate. 107.75. Good enough for P4. But I said low sevens would get you on pole. And right now, Relic looks like he's got that sort of job done here. Is that Swayze coming across the line now? He's in the pits. SD Romulus is boxing. Dad is in the pits. Is that Daz? No, Daz is coming for a second lap. Okay, so it's right on board with Daz, the Division 1 champion over in Europe. Good on from him. Take it away, McNeils. Oh no, he's invalidated turn 1. So, not having a good day here. Cahoots on his second lap.
Oh, he's going to run out of fuel.
Yep, so he will be out this time. So
SD
yeah,
Romulus, maybe?
Yeah, maybe SD. I think SD. Yep.
Okay. you go. Oh, fuck, they're all invalidating.
Yeah, they're all invalidating. Every time we put out...
Jason's invalidators.
Okay, Ninja's on a warm lap. Who is
Betsy's
coming?
coming in.
Betsy's coming in. The Ferrari Broken Reptile is there. That'll be Relic up from here on an out lap. So, okay, let's see what he's... A 107.6 is his best into the center S's. As you said, you don't want to be able to take up too much juice, but here onto the small back straight. Open that DRS. It's your boy Willie's overrated. Not too sure how that's come. I was overrated still, motto. So coming up into these, and yeah, you can really get this car a little bit twitchy into this sector 2. Car wants to flick out to the right here. Wants to lose the back end into the Albon corner, as you nicely made mention, McNeils.
Gotta love it.
Yeah, exactly.
I still remember that race, waking up at like 4 AM
Yeah. So he's just...
to watch it.
Yeah. Purple sector as well for Rubric, so he's on a much hotter lap. Has he got the time in the bag? He's definitely into the 7s. But how far into the 7s? 7.42 P3.
Improves by 2/10.
Yeah. I think Cahoot's on the pits. And Josie Wells goes P4 on the red, so...
Rapid Dad's back out.
Yep, Rapid Dad's going through. That's on invalidation.
Oh, there's Noodle.
Reno.
Validation.
Reno's on an out lap.
Got Broken Reptile.
Yeah,
Who's on
Noodles
Ignore.
and Broken Reptile. Let's take a look at him. Pers has gone for the Aussie Bogan hot lap. You've got to choose a driver for me, Spurs, mate. We'll get the Aussie Bogan up. Cahoot. Okay, radio, so it's Cahoot. So we've got to do the Aussie
Broken Reptile
Bogan.
put himself in a P6 with
Nice
a
work.
7.8.
Now, we've got to look at... Keep your eye on when Cahoot comes out. He's in the pits. Okay.
Do you think he's coming out?
Yeah, so, yep. Once he's finished his
he's come out.
he's coming out onto the Reds.
Yes.
Yep, so Relic in sweep. Stormhunter, he's shit. There we go, because he's not in your team, that's why. Anyway, Relic coming through, slightly up into Sector 1. Sector 2, want to be looking here, can he improve on his first time? Hits those 2 apex quite nicely, braking hard. Car doesn't want to really turn in on these 2 turns, it really wants to push you out wide, but Relic seems to handling it quite nicely, out wide. Into this slight dip, car has a tendency to lose traction to the rear end, but handles it quite nicely again, Relic. Brakes slightly at the 50, down into 3rd, and then we come through, he's up by 2/10. 3/10, so he's on for a 106 if he can handle this. Holds it through to the line, tucks it, is it a 106? 106.9. We're into the 106, as I said that. I thought that would be pole Sector 2, Sector 3, purple,
about to cross the line.
And Creep? Who was that? Cahoot. Oh, go, mate. So this is the Aussie Bogan, and coming here on the main straight. We're going to break here at about 100 metre, get ourselves a 6-pack of VB as we go through the centre S's, eh? Anyway, come up here on the back straight. Hit that button that says DRS. That's right, Cahoot, you stupid freaking Perth person, you freaking playboy. But anyway, breaks in hard, goes in left, not too bad. Pretty sexy, not as sexy as my missus on the poles and Saturday night at the men's gallery. But anyway, it'll do. Comes down here into this curve, goes right, not too bad. I tell you what, mate, McNeils, I tell you what, my Monaro goes faster than what Cahoot's doing right now. Any chance that he's bloody invalidated as well. How shit's this bloke? Anyway, maybe you might go and do another lap, perhaps. Who knows? Is he probably going to do another lap, or is he going to pit because he's a poofter? Anyway, we'll find out what he's going to do. That's the Aussie Bogan. And what's he? Oh, he's just left it off. Anyway, there's the Aussie Bogan there for you. Pers.
He's put himself up at a P7.
Oh, who's P7? Andy?
Yep.
Nice work.
My teammates different league. Let's try.
And who's next?
Betsy.
Betsy.
Just put himself up into P4.
Betsy into P4. Oh, Kurt's going for another lap, is he?
Is he?
Is he? Looks like he is, mate. Anyway, going to get on this back straight. Yeah, look at this. Reckons he's a freaking hero, this bloke from Perth. He's done nothing special, bit like the West Coast Eagles for the last 10 years. Oh, hang on, he's 3/10 up. Looks like he's got the V8 engine just purring on quite nicely. Accelerating down here onto the right-hander into the stripper league. Anyway, goes hard, nice, brake hard, not bad there. And once again, get yourself a Bundy rum and cola as you pick this up on the left-hand side. Get the car out, up down here into what I like to call the drive-through liquor barn. Just goes through, hits it nicely. Not bad here from Kahoot. I've seen better, but anyway, not bad at all. Wants to brake here on the left, goes here, up on the main straight. Not too sure if he's up. He probably should be because he's been going as slow as Manen, and she's been dead for 15 years. Anyway, so let's take a look at Kahoot. Come on, mate. Try and get a bit faster, would you? 107.3. Well, P3.
Also, while that was happening, Rapid Dazis has put himself up in a P2 with a 7-1.
There you go.
And Relics has done even a faster lap by a 10th.
Who's faster by a 10th?
Relics.
Relics. So he's gone to a 106.8. I reckon his job is done. And
also, Josie's put himself up with a P3.
Yep. So Josie P3, Kahoot P4. So not too sure in terms of team orders if Kahoot gives Josie the signal on the party chat. And Dano, now you've got these guys as friend McNeils, haven't you?
I'm pretty sure I've only got.
Might get you to invite them to the chat, but
Willie.
see how these guys go.
Kahoot.
Willie and Kahoot. Okay, that's okay. We'll get them through. I'll work it out. So Ninja, let's take a ride on board here. He's slightly slower with a 108.4. Debonator yet to put a time on, neither is Willie. And he's 6/10 up on his best time, so he's probably at a 108.2, which is probably not what he's looking for. Needs to be getting into those 107s. ST Romulus P10, he's in the pits with 4 and a bit minutes to go. But he's gone into the pits. Swayze on the way through. Let's see what he's got. He's probably going to be a 6, possibly. No, 7. Didn't do the right thing. Didn't hug that inside. He was a bit too wide. 174.
Here we go. Rapid Dad's 2/10 up on new softs.
Oh, that's
This
it.
switch on to
Rapid
win.
Dad.
Yep.
Okay, let's get on board with him.
I've just switched on to win.
Come join him in Div 3A, bitchy boy. Okay, so Rapid Dad, let's see what he can do here. He's a 108.4. Coming here, 8/10 up. He's a second up. He's going low. He's 107.3 so far. If he can continue this pace.
Look at the inside.
Yep, hugs it, which is really what Swayze should have done. 107.1 P4.
P4 splits the two Mercedes.
Yep, so Mercedes 3-4, Aston Martin 2-4. The Euro boys handling the pressure of the Aus Div 1 quite nicely. So Relic again still there on podium, on pole. He's in the pits. Who else we got through here? Willie has invalidated. So Debonator. Is he on a warm lap? No, he's definitely on a warm-up lap.
He's on a warm, yeah.
Yeah, that's a warm-up lap there. Supra on an out lap. He's really hasn't had a lot of luck, but got a podium last week in Mexico, and that's his first podium for a very long time, Supra. So well done to him.
Rayno's up at 2.5 tenths.
Rayno, was that Rayno? Yep.
Rayno, yep.
Yep, beautiful.
He probably won't improve if at
3/10
this
up.
stage of time.
Yeah, but he's not going to improve off P15. He's going to stay there, even though he's 3/10.
Yep.
So
Here we go, Rapid Willie.
And Willie.
Relics is coming back out.
Yep, beautiful.
So it's
Willie.
both for the Mercedes.
So Willie's obviously going to go for the medium strat and switch it to reds. So 2 minutes to go. Couple of guys on out laps. Relic's going again. Josie Wales going again. Kahoot going again.
Here we go, sticks to the inside.
Yep. And he's going to be in the 7s, maybe low 8s. Yep, low 8, 8-3. He's probably going to his fuel.
8-3,
He hasn't. But
Debonator.
P15. Debonator's
P17. The two
Yep.
Williams don't have pace.
Nope. Ninja's dropped down to P20. He's going to have to do something real fast. Supra's got him up to P18. So the two medium runners.
He's going to go on hot lap now.
Yep. So Ninja just 2 tenths up, not getting the pace that he needs. So Relic on his
some mind games I think possibly going on.
Yeah, exactly. Very true. So Daz, purple sector 1. Okay, let's ride on Daz. Does he have the pace? Because I think you'll find Relic is behind him. So who is going to get the job done here for pole? Daz 2 tenths up. He needs to find another couple as we go here into this very tight sector 2. If it isn't my good friends from TIR, Sways is here, mate. He's in. Thanks for joining us, Shrews. Good to see you, mate. Rapid Bajala here on the commentary, mate. So there we go. He's invalidated. Relic.
Here we go.
7 tenths.
He's about to come through now. He's 1 tenth up.
That's it, exactly. So let's take a look what Relic can do. Can he get himself a 106.5, perhaps, maybe a 106.6, and really show up? Rapid Daz there, done for the day. The 2 Euro boys, 106.3, 6. So Relic, nice work.
Kahoot's going to pick a nice slipstream off of Betsy here.
Yep.
Here we go. Could this bring him up to pole position?
Let's see what happens.
He's got purple.
Parked in a dangerous. He's got purple. What can he do? He's got a massive toe from Betsy. The Alpha Tauri guy is giving him the biggest toe. 106.9 P2.
P2. And also, Josie's put him 7 flat. And so is Rubric.
I'm actually Shrews. I've got Shrews, who is one of the commentators from TIR Div 6. Good to have you on the stream, mate. And just to let you know, I'm actually going to wait for the actual official results, because quite a few guys I reckon are going to ask for their penalties to be removed. So once the results are in and validated by the stewards, I will then do the shoey, mate. So there you go. So Kahoot P2, that is all that she wrote. So Relic and the two guys here who are battling for the championship in Relic and Kahoot, but Kahoot right now, I think if he finishes second or above, will wrap up the championship right here with 2 races to go. But it is Relic's podium. It's not an excuse, mate. Not an excuse at all. I've done 2 shoeys. So I'm not too sure, McNeils, if you know, but I've been running in the Euros TIR, which is probably one of the best Euro leagues over there. Run by the boys from Beer and Kebabs, and I actually won my first race this season over there after a couple of seasons, and proclaimed myself to do a shoey, and every time I get on the podium, do a shoey now. So, so Relic.
Well, I've been promised Vorno a podium.
Oh, have you?
Swing.
Nice.
Well, giving him $20 postage for the webcam.
Ah, very good. Well, that's it. So you won it, didn't you? There you go.
Yes, I was on comms as well.
Ah, good stuff. Yeah, sure is. I know you're only joking, mate. Thanks for being on the stream. So there we go. Relic in P1. Kahoot, Josie Wells P3, Rapid Rubric P4, Dano P5, Daz P6, Rapid Dad Swayze, Andy P9, and Noodles wraps up our P10. So I'm just going to get Relic in on here. So a pretty good result.
Such a good lap as well.
Yeah, it was a very good lap. 106.6. So that was some pretty good pace. Nathan, you with us, mate? So we will continue on from there. So, hey Relic, how are you, mate? see if Nathan will join us before they go racing here.
G'day, boys.
G'day, mate. Well done, Nathan. Congratulations on the P1. Great job.
Cheers, man. Yeah, fucking. Well, sorry. Yeah, no, buddy, need a good start here though. But
Yeah.
nah, Kahoot's got me on the starts.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll see how I go. But yeah,
Absolutely.
should be good.
Mate, well, again, congratulations, P1, top of
Yeah.
the grid. So, obviously, you need to start getting some wins to keep the championship open. And, I mean, let's be honest, I think Kahoot's got one hand on the trophy here. But,
easily. 2 hands, mate. One finger off, maybe.
you got to make it
Cheers.
interesting, mate. We've
There we
got
go.
2 races to go, buddy. But good luck.
Yeah, cheers.
Great
Thanks,
pole. Well done. And good luck in the race.
Cheers, bro. Cheers, man.
Cheers. So, that's Relic that's joined us on pole, our pole setup. So, McNeils, who is your tip for the race today? 25% up, 18 laps. You there, McNeils? It's dropped off by the looks of it. You there? I got you, mate.
There we go. I said Relics will be possibly going into the side of Kahoot off the start. I reckon he might blame it on a couple of wheel spin, but I reckon Dano will probably get through with Daz right behind him.
Oh, fair enough.
I know this is going to sound a bit weird, but never count out Willie, because he can be up there sometimes.
Yep, true. Look, I think Relic's going to be hard to... He's found himself some form. He's trying to keep the championship alive. He's currently P3, so he's got a good sniff of getting into second position now that Hugh Daff isn't racing for the last 3 races. So we've got 2 races and then that ends our season, and then we come back next year. So Relic has got an eye on for second. I think he probably realises that Kahoot's probably going to be the champion.
Yeah, but, I mean, F1 knowledge, found out in real life a couple of days ago.
Exactly. Very true. Very, very true.
Well, the top 3 have steamed away in the formation lap.
Absolutely. So I am going to get this. So, yeah, Willie record for the back of the grid is amazing. Well, can he do a Lewis Hamilton from way back there? Turn 1 in here is going to be absolute carnage. Generally is. So, 4 lights, 5 lights. Lights out, and the race to turn 1 has begun.
Here we go.
And Kahoot's got the jump. He's definitely got the jump, and
Rubrik's got him.
Oh, Rubrik's got him on the inside of Relic as well. Can he get the job done through the centre S's, but couldn't do it. So Kahoot has got himself, you're right. He got the jump, McNeils, and now it is just smooth sailing. Yep. So, yeah, Supra's jumped up to P14 as well. Everyone seems to have got through too. Oh! I tell you what, Noodles got a little bit tasty there, or Supra, one of the 2 guys. And
lost his front wing.
So who's lost his front wing?
Willie, and Rubrik's been spun there.
So Willie's going to have to box as well.
Oh my, that was massive. Holy.
There's a few guys. Josie Wales is out. 5-second time penalty for Josie Wales. Severe collision for Rapid Dad. Virtual safety car. So Josie Wales out. Ninja's out. Turn 1. And I would imagine there's going to be a few guys here that are in a lot of trouble. And I reckon that Dad, if he's made that sort of collision, is probably going to have some damage on the wings. Let's take a look. It doesn't look like it. Maybe he got lucky. Soon find out. Definitely soft to medium here on this 25.
There's nothing there that I can see.
No, exactly. So he should be okay. He's got that 5-second penalty. So Kahoot gets through, got the job, jumped Relic at the start.
Daz has overtaken this couple of moves. Oh,
Yeah.
Daz has something's happened to Daz. He's had a spin.
Oh, Daz
Daz
has
has had a
spun
spin.
as well. So
Yep.
Sway's on the
Down him.
outside there in P4. Is he going to get through on Dano?
SD Romulus has moved up 6 positions.
Great work by
While we're
him
at it.
as well. Riding on board here from Swayze here.
Relics is right in the back of Kahoot as well.
Yeah, so
As these two storm away.
yep, they've definitely, well, they've gapped Dano's down by 2 seconds. He's just going to tuck
Dano's
up
going to
quite
get
nice.
Dano's got a train starting to form now.
Yep, exactly. So Betsy there in P5, Noodles P6, SD Romulus P7, Andy on his debut, not too bad, P8. Hopefully he can get himself into the points. Rapid Dad down there in P9 and Reno in P10, rounding out our top 10. So up onto the main straight, Kahoot, who got the jump on Relic, is now half a second clear, but Relic is obviously just going to wait for his chance in the DRS. Super the best of the medium runners in that, and Kahoot with a 109.6 fastest lap so far. Would want to be
Rapid Dad's
trying.
put him faster.
Yep. So Dad's got himself
And
up to the 192.
Oh,
Oh.
something's happened back here.
Yeah.
Oh, he's spun. So we have Swain spun.
Yep. Swayze has spun as well. No, Mini Daff and Hughes seat. Yes, exactly right, Hendo. So because he couldn't race, Swayze has spun it. Because Hugh couldn't race, we let Daff, his little brother, race for him. A little bit of a tribute to him. So Andy in P8, Dad in P7, Romulus not going too bad. He's missed the past couple of weeks. A little bit low on confidence, but good to see him back. Noodles P6, so Betsy P4, Dano. So you're definitely right there. McNeil's a train. He's forming well and truly behind him. Let's see what
3
Relic can do.
seconds the gap between him
Yep.
and Relic.
And I think
DRS.
yep,
He should get
DRS
in here.
wide. Will Coot challenge on the outside?
There we go.
Relic on the outside. And
switch
into
back.
the centre.
The switch back. Oh,
A little bit of a cap. So Noodles and SD Romulus has spun
Possible.
around. Dano spun around there.
Dano's
Exactly.
disconnected.
He's disconnected. There we go. So
He's got the red X next to his name.
yep. So Dano's disconnected.
Here we
from the-
go.
He'll have to get himself back in. So
Oh, Rapid Dad's just broken his front wing by hitting his
oh
head.
no. So carnage here. Rat 4 and Reno's lost it. Reno's lost it right down the back. I
Reno?
just missed it, but he's been able to save it. Oh, Ghosts on the track. Swayze has
Oh,
retired from the
Swayze.
session, so he's out. Sector 1, we've got
In the
no.
pits.
Yep. So looks like no safety car, thankfully. So Ken Relic, he's saved his ERS. Rapid Dad's got himself up one more position.
Rapid Dad will be pitting due
Yep.
to wing damage.
Oh, it's Dano's disconnected, unfortunately. So Kahoot out in front.
Oh, FF Andy's just hit him as well, but not got any damage.
Yes.
Oh, he's squeezed.
Inside.
Rapid Dad did squeeze.
Did he?
Yeah.
But looks like
they both spun and they
Relic's
both
got the job done here in P1, so he's now leading it. Reptile goes through. Debonator from him. So there's obviously in the pits, they're looking for wing damage there, I'd imagine. So Relic is now...
Oh, Andy speeding the pit
Oh no, speeding the pit lane. Boy doesn't realise we don't do pit assist here. So Relic in P1, Kahoot P2 now. Noodles, 3 seconds, has been able to get past Dano after that disconnection, but he's now got 3 seconds, so damage is done. Betsy just... Willie with a 108.9 on those reds, coming back into P11. Question is...
Right.
Now, sorry?
No, you go.
Yeah, I'm just going to say, can Willie actually get those reds to the end? It's a pretty short circuit. It's not that much on degradation for the tyres, so he might be able to do it with a one stop. We'll just see. Noodles is now starting to he's got that time within 3 seconds, and Kahoot is dropping back profusely and staying inside the DRS, but
I think
Relic,
he's trying to save his tyres, possibly.
yeah, probably.
Here we go.
Yeah, so Willie's the first to
Supra.
stop. Daz has actually left the session as well. So he's going to be ghosting out the back there with Rapid Dad
Yeah,
out
he
the
is.
back. So Relic sort of holding bay with Kahoot in the back. Noodles, who got himself within 3 seconds, has now dropped back. Rapid Dad's actually been able to pass Daz, who's disconnected, unfortunately. Reptile P8, Dano. So, a few battles on track. Betsy trying to get some valuable points for the AlphaTauris, and they want to capitalise now that Josie Wales is out. So, be interesting to see what happens with the points if AlphaTauri can keep this going until the last 2 races next week in Abu Dhabi and Australia to finish off our season. Kahoot is not closer enough, I wouldn't imagine. He's closing in, but on the outside, Relic defends on the inside. Can Betsy get it done? Nope. Noodles holds on. Debonator up on Broken Reptile. So Dano, Reno from P10. So how you've seen so far, first 7 laps, McNeils. How do you see it all panning out?
Well, I mean, I kind of, with Willie getting front wing damage straight away, didn't really help with my prediction for him. And also disconnecting. And also Rubric being down there, so all my predictions have just gone out the window.
Well, Dano looks like he's got himself back connected, so he's back in his car, thankfully, which is good news. So he'll be trying to get himself back up the field. Meanwhile, up the front, Relic is doing everything he possibly can to break that DRS second zone, but Kahoot just staying inside, saving batteries behind him, allowing Relic to cut the air. And this allows Kahoot to preserve. Goes on the outside, Relic defends on the inside into the center S's, but Kahoot, just way too much momentum, gets the job done, and he gets back to P1. Great battle from these 2 guys.
Here we go, Betsy's on the back of Noodles as well.
Oh.
Right behind.
Yep.
If you want to stay on the main 2, as Relics overtakes as well.
Oh, he's done it again from there. Well, Betsy now.
Going down the inside.
Shades of Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton there, but they actually managed to steep it. Beautiful move. So, Betsy up into P3. Job done. Can he hold it though? Meanwhile, SD Romulus, probably his drive so far, hasn't pitted, but in P5, great work from him and Supra. On those mediums, this race is coming to him. I mean, I know he's another 4.5 seconds back, but P6, he'll be looking for a good result.
Here we go, Kahoot gonna get.
Yeah, Kahoot's gonna get. Question is, will Noodles do the same? He's sort of dropping off, but these 2 guys in a ding-dong battle.
We go, protecting the inside. Not too far back.
Yeah, too far back. Noodles has now dropped. He's now pitting, so he's made the early call. He's going for the undercut. Daz is disconnected, so onto the mediums for Noodles. Super has now got himself up to P4, so he's obviously going to go deep.
I reckon the tyres are starting to die now.
Yeah, you're probably right. As I said, look, very low tyre wear, but you know, you obviously got to box sometime, even on a 25%er.
Here we go. So, does Betsy pit as well though? So he does have Relics ahead.
Yeah, exactly. So
still not within like the 5, 6, 7 seconds that it normally takes for your pit crew to finally get their tyres back.
Exactly. Wonder what he does, but he's got that within 2 seconds too. So since he's been able to clear Noodles, he's been able to bring that gap down under 3 seconds, something that Noodles wasn't able to do.
He's coming in. He's tapped the wall.
So Kahoot is in. So Relic is in, sorry. Relic is in, so he's made the first call. So obviously you see Betsy.
That's gone on board with Noodles. Here we go, he's done fine. Oh, who's this lagging? Dano. Lagging a bit.
Yep. Obviously struggling to get back into
Oh, Relic had front wing damage.
Oh, did he? Oh, there you go.
Yes, he just got his front wing changed.
Well, there you go. So maybe that was...
I wonder why he's still taking a while.
Yep. So that means Kahoot will probably leapfrog him over the pit stops. If that's the case, Relic has got himself out. And in fact, Noodles, there you go, look at this. Noodles has actually leapfrogged Relic as well. So Noodles, when he came in, was P4. So that means Relic is effectively the P4 there, but Dano as well, who boxed early on the 0, and he's actually been able to leapfrog both Noodles and Relic. So not a bad performance there from Dano. So he's effectively our race, well, on track, the first of our pit stops. So
There we go, yeah, Cahoot's coming in.
okay, so
Does
Kahoot,
Betsy follow? Betsy does follow.
yep, so those two guys. So let's keep an eye on Noodles or Dano, who has
There we go.
boxed.
Oh, Dano's coming as well and jumping.
He may just get in front of him here. It's going to be touch and go. Kahoot now coming out of the pits.
Here we go. He's got the jump.
Has he got him? He looks like he... Oh, Kahoot may just make this.
Betsy. Dano's got P2.
Yep,
Dano will have P2.
and he's right behind there, but Kahoot's been able to get himself out in front of Dano, so Dano needs to clear Debonator, who is yet to
So there's a
box.
similar gap as well between Betsy and Noodles.
Yep, Rubric gets the job down with Reno from P12 to P11. Dano needs to clear Debonator and get on with this, otherwise Kahoot is going to run away with this race. Betsy handing... Oh, well, actually, there you go. Dano's
Betsy.
actually ghosts here. So
Is
Betsy...
he disconnected?
And Dano's retired. So Dano's out. Safety car. Doesn't look like it. Continue
you
on.
never know.
Nah, no, it would have been called by now. So Betsy
Well,
has
there's
been
been
able
some
to lift from
questionable
Noodles. Oh, he's lost it almost. Allowed Noodles to go past. Or was he going to let
But he
Relic
does
go?
get the DRS, Betsy.
Yep.
Here we go. Broken and Debonator in. Here we go, down the inside.
Betsy.
Oh, what has been going on? Nice wheel
Oh.
bang. All good here.
You couldn't get it
All
done.
good.
Yep. Got a bit of a tank slapper coming onto the main straight. And on the
Here's
back...
something we're not talking about here. SD Romulus has got himself up to P5.
Good on him. Not a bad effort. He's got himself a pen, but good. Absolutely agree. And your man, the Willstar, is up to P6. So
But he is still on those softs. Which
yeah,
are probably
true.
dying off.
Yeah,
9 lap holds.
Yeah, 9 lap, and they'll be 15 by the end of it. They will be screaming blue murder by the end of this race. Question is Betsy going to move over for Relic and let Relic stay in the championship fight, play the team game, or is he going for his own glory? I'm not too sure. We're going to find out. Daff for the 3-second
Daff for
time
the-
penalty.
Probably corner cutting.
Yep. Cahoot's got himself a nice handy 4-second lead over here. Betsy is going to line up. I reckon Relic said, nah, just go for it. I'm not going to beat Cahoot this season, so just hold his
Yeah,
stern.
Cahoot's got 4-second gap.
Yeah, exactly. With 5 laps to go.
Here we go, Betsy. Goes to the inside. Will he get it done? Switchbacks.
Yep.
No.
Done.
Oh. That was very close with Relics and Noodle.
Yeah, very true, very true.
Here we go.
I'll get you to
gonna
commentate,
be
mate,
good,
if
free
you could.
ride.
Just for a few minutes. I just want
Yeah,
to
that's fine.
check on something, if that was okay.
That is completely fine.
Okay,
go.
I'm on board with Betsy at the moment, mate.
Cool. Here we go. Betsy keeps B2. Relics staying right behind Noodles. Oh, getting very close. This is probably the closest battle on track. Here we go. Got DRS wide open. No. ERS for Noodles. Goes around the outside. Oh, he's fighting back. Fighting back. Oh. Josie's left the session. Rapid Daff's had a moment.
So back on board, and
Here we go. Betsy going for a move around the outside. Will he get it done? Oh,
Yes.
Relics is shot down on the inside.
what a move. Double overtake.
Daff is
Noodles got
retired. Will there be a safety car? Safety car.
safety car, and they've just
Really?
done it. Oh,
Really?
boy.
You should go buy a lottery ticket. That's what I'm saying. You should go buy a lottery league ticket, mate.
That's it, exactly. So this is all going to bring it down. Who was the guy? Daff has actually lost it. So,
Nice. Had a spin at the penultimate corner.
yep. So he's the one that's actually caused the safety car. So,
And then he said Red Hot Tyres has just sent him into the wall.
yep. So we take a look
So-
here. Sorry?
Do any of these boys pit? That on the mediums
they're
up
gonna go
ahead.
track
You
position,
reckon?
track position. They'll hold out. Willie is P6. He's got nothing to lose. He'll probably gamble. I'd probably imagine he'd probably be the only one that would even think about it. Maybe ST Romulus. He's got 9 seconds. Will he go for track position? We're going to find out.
Betsy's in.
Betsy's in. There you go. So Betsy's made the
For a
call.
bold straight.
Yep.
SD Romulus stays out. Smart decision.
Yep. So
Willie fakes to go in. Stays out.
who else is pitted? So Betsy's the only one that's really pitted of the top 3, but he's on the reds.
Rubrick's in.
And Rubrick's in as well. He was way down, so he had really nothing to lose.
He had 11 laps as well.
Yep,
Old
exactly.
mediums.
Yep.
So, probably try and gain as many positions on the restart.
Yep, very true.
But this does bring Relics right back into this. Oh, he's playing mind games with Kahoot here, going right up beside him.
Yep. He's doing a little bit of a Maxi Verstappen on Kahoot. So
Yeah.
I'm still here.
SD Romulus could be on for a podium here.
Wow. So you got an Xbox update mid-race. How the hell does that work? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Anyway, unlucky.
The way I like to say about SD Romulus is he's the king of managing to chat the most shit during the safety car. He's the king of that.
King of talking shit during safety cars. There you go.
He just finds the most random stuff to talk about, and it's just so funny.
Oh, there you go. I have to listen to him tomorrow.
I'm assuming he's on comms then.
Yeah, exactly. So while we've got the safety car, let's just take a look at our sponsor, Sully Shirts. You're not dressed until you wear a Sully's. Don't forget your limited edition Max Verstappen 2021 World Champion or the I Support Daniel Ricciardo. And anyone who crashes in Lewis Hamilton shirts, get them now from sullyshirts.com.au. Thanks to Sully Shirts, you're not dressed until you're wearing a Sully's. So back under the safety car, we've got a couple of laps to go.
Reno has left the sessions.
It's your boy. He's actually got it wrapped up. Just for you, he was 70. His closest rival was Relic. He was 72 points going into these 2 races. Relic obviously got the jump over there and kept within 75, but there's only 50 points available with 2 races to go. And if he holds on and wins here, the gap will be insurmountable. So he comes across P1 here, and that is it, job done. So, and Relic really needed a little bit more because he needed to keep within 50 points, and he's not going to be able to do it unless Kahoot drops it. So,
Well, I mean, we've seen this before.
we saw it on Sunday.
Leading the race.
Yep.
In
Hungary,
before.
if I remember correctly.
Yep.
And actually got his own very own little video for that. Yes,
Yep.
exactly.
It was also the same weekend all the Mercs span, basically, because Jackos did it as well.
Yep, true. So 2 laps to go. When does Kahoot go?
And he always and he goes now, oh, what a restart.
Yep, he has. He's got the start.
Here we go. Willie had a decent jump, but SD Romulus has got him. Oh, severe collision with Supra.
He must have just tapped him back.
Supra might have got damage. Oh, Supra's lost his whole front wing.
Oh, there you go. So he's out. Supra's out now. So Kahoot.
Yeah, but there's not enough laps left for safety car, so he's all
No,
good.
exactly. So Dano's left the session. Supra's left the session. Kahoot with 2 laps to go to wrap up this championship. Relic trying to keep it.
What a move by Rapid Dad and Rapid Rubric.
I didn't see it, so that would have been nice. But Andy's got himself another place as well
Here
over
we go,
Reno.
looking to go around the outside again on Debonator. Oh, he's sticking it. Oh,
Look at that outside. Please, Dad.
Oh.
Please, Dad, no.
Willie's gone.
Willie's gone. He's out. He's retired. They won't obviously. They'll be
He's had a bit
yellow,
of a
so he won't be
spin.
able to actually pass. But Rubrick's done he's done the Lewis Hamilton on Albon there, gone on the inside, but didn't make contact, but was able to hold it through. So Dad was able to maintain it. Rubrick just in there. There'll be no DRS with the final lap.
This will make it interesting going into the final
Yes, final lap.
race week.
Exactly.
Kahoot spins.
Yeah.
This will make it all interesting.
Absolutely. So we'll see what Kahoot do. Inside, Rubrick gets the job done on
Oh,
Dad.
Relics has got a 3-second penalty.
So Relic is finished. That's it. Job's over.
Yep.
Dad, Rubrick, these guys are battling it out. Let's go on the back here. Can Dad get him on the inside?
Here we go.
Oh,
Down the
they were doing
inside.
Maxi and Lewis.
Lads.
Oh, well done. Great respect by these two
Oh.
guys. Supra's left the session. Dad's get the job done for P7. You think these guys are battling for a championship, not 7th and 8th. Great job there. Betsy's actually been able to get past SD Romulus. These guys are side by side.
Send it down the inside. Do an Albon. And Hamilton. Oh.
There's that. Didn't get it, John. So Betsy's into P4. Noodles. And because
Here we go,
Jesse
Kahoot
was,
to win the championship.
here we go on board. Here it goes. The last stretch.
Here we
Rubric
go.
with Relic behind him, but the 3-second time penalty. He's actually going to drop off the podium here, Relic. Rapper Kahoot,
Oh, he will.
P1. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce you to the Season 4 Division 1 champion. Rapid Kahoot is our Division 1 champion for Season 4. Congratulations, Kahoot. Well
He will
done.
be going mental right now, probably.
Absolutely the
Let's go give him an
controller.
invite.
Broken Reptile. So I will get our other two guys as well into the
Kahoot's
chat.
been invited.
So I just want to get through, but Kahoot, and I think that's Noodles, the Greek warlord, as well as Betsy will round out.
I think you just need him for white noodles for me.
Yeah, that's
Don't know
okay.
if he mattered.
That's okay. I've got Noodles here. So Relics joined. And Rapper Kahoot in P1. Rapper Noodles. Betsy was able to manage to get into P3. So we'll have to
Oh
get
yeah,
Betsy in
invited the
there.
wrong person.
Yep.
Oopsies.
Get off Relic. Rapid Noodles P2. Betsy
Sorry,
P3.
Relics.
Relic P4. Rapid Dad P5. Great performance from the Euro Boy. Rapid Rubik in P6. Broken Reptile. P7. SD Romulus and Debonator in P9. Andy, our first two races. Congratulations, Andy. Thanks very much for joining us on your debut. Pretty good performance. Reno missing just on the points. Rapid Daz and Willie. Super P14. That crash with Daff. Dano. Sway 17, Josie Wales and Ninja the first to go. So in the group here, we've got just going to invite one more.
I'm going to leave, but can I ask, did you get my overtake on video, surely?
I got one of them,
The
mate.
double?
I got one.
The double?
The double? The double?
The double, yes, I got that.
Yes! Alright, see you boys.
See you, mate.
Overtake of the week, surely.
Surely Yano
Cheers,
gets it on the
cheers.
overtakes. He's been
Yeah,
lazy.
100%.
And CBF
Number
Betsy,
one, mate, number one.
Number one, there we go. Thanks, mate. I don't have Betsy here as a friend. Hang on, bear with me. I just want to get Betsy here.
I'll invite him. I'll invite him.
Oh,
There you go.
cheers,
I'll invite
mate.
him. There you go. Done.
Done. So, that is our... Yep, there he is. And Betsy's on there. So we've got everyone here. So, just wrapping up. Kahoot P1 and congratulations to Kahoot, who is our Season 4 Division 1 Championship winner. We'll get to Kahoot in a little bit of a line. Noodles, the Greek-Japanese warlord in P2. Betsy rolling out our P3. Relic in P4. Let's run it through. P3, Betsy, congratulations, mate. Just got the leapfrog on Relic, who needed to hopefully see Kahoot spin out on the last lap to keep the championship open. But you leapfrogged him, got the podium. Congratulations, Betsy. Tell us a little bit about your race.
Yeah, it was kind of average. I qualified pretty bad and kind of just gave up, and then I kind of just sent it throughout the race. And when the safety car came out, put softs on for a bit of a gamble.
Yep.
Obviously didn't gain any positions. If anything, I lost one, but I mean, it made some pretty good passing, so
Yep.
I'm not going to complain.
Fair enough. You're actually the only one in the top three that actually did box for the Reds. Everyone stayed out, held position. So it was good to take the gamble, and well done for P11 up to P12, probably my driver of the day. So well done, Betsy.
Thanks, mate.
See you next week for the last two races of this season. Move on to P2, the Greek-Japanese warlord, Rapid Noodles. Good to see you back on the podium, mate. Congratulations.
Yeah, no, good race. As you nickname me, Sloppy Seconds.
Yes, Sloppy Seconds.
And that is what I'm going for this season. I'm going to try and finish second in the championship. That's my goal.
Yep. So, look, it's down to you and Relic now. I mean, obviously, Hugh Daff, which was obviously taking up to Kahoot he can't race for the rest of the season. He's out watching Christmas lights by the looks of it. And we know we had his brother in tonight. But, yep, so you and Relic are battling for P2. You're not far behind Hugh, and we'll see how it goes. But you think that's the goal, get second in the championship?
Yeah, I was just expecting to the top four, if maybe lead the midfield, but with Hugh out, I see the opportunity there. And this race definitely was a good redemption. I had a good drive. The car felt so good for this track, so I wanted the best I can get.
There you go.
And also just want to give big props to Deb. First points.
Yep.
And he was saying there was a bit of a timing glitch.
Okay.
So yeah, discussed with him, but yeah, good job with Deb. That's what Romulus, double points as well for him.
Good stuff, man. Definitely good to have Romulus in there. So there's one thing to win a championship, but to win it with a win is probably the best way you want to do it. We've had 4 seasons in Rapid Racing League. I've been able to be there part of it. We've actually had 4 winners. Harry won season 1, Ocean Man won season 2, Rapid Rubik won season 3, and today I put a new name on the trophy. Our Division 1 champion for season 4, Rapid Kahoot. Congratulations, mate. Job done.
Oh, mate, I can't stop smiling, mate. Like, look, man, I just want to go back to day one. This all started when I joined a Pinju 5-lapper, and Rubric, Super, a couple of others just happened to be in it. Yep. Said, hey, mate, you quick, want to come race with us? And here we are today, man. Yep. No words. Obviously, I would have liked to have fully battled it out with you to the end, and I think I would have absolutely loved that. But no words, man. Absolutely speechless. Couldn't have done it without, you guys racing hard and fair, and I think everyone has built such a relationship, and I feel right at home with you guys at Rapid, and I'm proud to be the season 4 Div 1 champion, man. That's for sure.
Mate, congratulations, mate. Look, it's been a massive battle between you and Hugh. You were swapping the league all through the season. You got the jump in Japan when he's just sort of lost it on the Dunlop curve, but then from there, you obviously held the championship together. But mate, you got to be in it to win it. Mate, you've had your low points through the season. You've certainly had some highs, and I come back to one race, which is probably my highlight for you, which was your very own last to first challenge in Baku. Was an amazing result, regardless of what had happened. But to come back and win that was to me was probably the win of the season. Tell me, in your own, was that your win, or was there something that you probably look back on season 4 and say, you know what, this is the point that I'll always remember?
Yeah, obviously a massive standout is Baku. Can't lie, like that. That's my first time I've ever crashed, and only time I've ever crashed in qualifying, and to do it at the track, I was like, the boys would know, I was very super confident of winning. I was like, hey, this is a very strong track for me. And to crash out at turn 1 on my first lap of Q1, I won't lie to you, I was devastated. But yeah, look, man, you got to take your opportunities. You got to take your luck when you get it. Some races weren't so unlucky, but yeah. And speaking of luck, didn't have any at Imola, and I had some at Brazil, so it's a perfect sum up of my season. So yeah, no. Thank you for all the congrats and stuff.
Yep.
I really appreciate it.
Done, mate.
and on to next season for
Yeah,
sure,
exactly.
man. I'm ready, you know.
Beautiful. So that wraps up 2 championships. Cahoots, our Division 1 champion. Goats for Life wrapped up our Division 2 championship last night. So we've got a 3-way or a 2-way battle in Division 3. So that's well and truly wide open. So that'll be on tomorrow night. SD Romulus battling in the comms. As McNeil's point nicely, he's about the one man that can talk a lot of shit that's funny during a safety car. So looking forward to that. Later on in the week, we've obviously got our Euro boys. They're finishing off their year. So we've got Division 4 and Division 2 Thursday morning our time, and then Division 3 and Division 1 on Friday. Our sister league, Formula OCE, on Friday. They are battling, I'm just trying to remember where they are next. I think it's USA. They'll be on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So to our podium places, congratulations to Kahoot. Congratulations once again on your championship. From our friends at Sully's Shirts, you're never dressed until you're wearing a Sully's. I'm going to wrap the championship, or I'm going to wrap the telecast up from there. Everyone in the stream, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate your support. Without it, we wouldn't be where we are today. We've grown from 1 division right through to 7, and it's been you guys